Friends for the road. Ojika. Sunjika. I don't know if I said that right. Not the Jeopardy music. Okay. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Sam. What might the students do for you? Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Kryle. They've been holed up there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. Okay. Ooh, cutscene.
Ah, Ojika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Hi, I'm Ojika.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Kind
I
of,
wish you had
Tyler.
sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
How's restoration of the students coming along?
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Vow.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come. But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Yeah, what she said.
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Why are you angry? Oh, the little ear flicks.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure
I
already.
love him. He's cutie.
Have you asked anyone else to come along? Then might I suggest we invite your Stola? Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Gooble Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
Wait, I thought he was...
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
Oh.
From what I can gather, the Loporrits are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with Y'shtola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
All right. Going to the library. Oh yay, you're still in Urianger. That makes me happy. Oh, your stool is here. Ooh, okay. Let's go run and snag her. Well, I guess he did say that. Well, I thought he said like a few days ago. I wasn't sure she is still here. Oh, the pudding way is still out here. Is she back this way? I want to go down. Is she sitting? Oh, our sweet baby Tola. Oh, you had a hard time finding her? Especially because she's laying down? Well, heck, she wasn't hard to find at least. Funny enough, they just said. You were very hard to find. Oh. I love that nobody around bothered to disturb her. She's being bookwife. Alex, are you up to date with everything? All the content?
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Oh. Aw, I love that we're not disturbing her. Pardon me.
Close my eyes for one moment.
My music disappeared. Oh no. That's a way to wake up.
How long have you two been here?
Long enough to see a jewel. Catching up on some light reading. Oh, the music did cut off? Okay, I thought that was on my end.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Wait. Alex, you're right. Do words have ether in them? How can she see them?
I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Oh, it's etheric ink. Okay.
Well,
never mind, yes.
Looking for hints, at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Achiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Oh, that's where he went.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
Not the mess. Oh. Well, looks like I gotta clean this up. Wait. Is that where I need to go? Yes. I know! Why are you not putting them back on the shelves? I think one of my favorite things about Endwalker are these moments of pure character building where nothing huge is happening, but we get to see these characters in casual element. It's so sweet. Can you fly down from here? Or do you have to take the lift? You can. Can I get on the roof? Is there a lookout maybe? There's not. There should be. So many unreturned books. It's constantly me at work. People don't put their stuff away at the gym. Or sanitize it. Greetings, friends. It's a good question. Where is Thancred?
Ah, our illustrious champion.
Don't call me that. That just makes me embarrassed.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
'Tis good to see you as well.
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
Aw, he's so sweet.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
Okay.
As you may recall, the Loperids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts. Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends?
Metal detectors
Why
on the
have you
moon.
come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
There he is.
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
That was your pilgrimage.
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Aww.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loperids.
course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
Well, I miss all this little banter.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
It is true.
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
I love that Graha's the only one that waved back.
Our departure, Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
It was like that awkward bye. Where is he? Oh, I went right by them. Oh, I don't know. Graha's so sweet. Who's taller, Graha or Y'shtola? The terrain is fairly imbalanced. Here, let me stand next to each of them. Or get in the same level as them. Okay, so Y'shtola is like Bang's head height. Oh, is Graha smaller? We love our short king. Is he minimum height for Catboys? I guess that makes sense because I'm minimum height for Catgirls and we're barely different. Oh, I love that they made him our short king. And then there's Orange. Well, since I'm hugging everybody, and you get a hug, and you get a hug. Oh, I'm gonna be all up in your armor. And you get a hug, Matsuya. I don't know how this is gonna work. Works out enough. Beep boop beep bop beep bop beep boop. I love my axolotl. Okay. I send you to recruit Graha and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Matsuya's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs in the shallow there. Aye, we will keep an eye out. Food. Ba, ba.